Hello and welcome back to Heads Will Roll Reforged, and this is actually probably one of our strongest characters to date, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe we can do something here. So what I'm actually going to try to do is we're going to try to increase our agility as much as we possibly can. Strength is useful, don't get me wrong, strength is definitely useful, but I'm actually kind of thinking that we'll try to do agility a little bit more. So I'm just going to do this, going to do that. We're just going to try to keep that. We're going to go a little bit harder on the agility, I think. And we're going to go and just do this. Basically, people have said that drinking is the best way to recover your fatigue, but obviously that does require some money. And we don't really have a huge amount of money right now. So obviously that's going to make a bit of a difference. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to equip these things, this, and this, and we're going to be going to the trader in just a moment. The tourniquet is actually amazing because this allows us to remove any active bleeding effects. So I need a belt or a pouch to equip such items. So what about this? Can I then equip that? Yes. As you can see, the coin pouch actually does allow us to equip the tourniquet, so that's actually fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the trade screen right now, and we're just going to sell the scabbard. That's going to sell for 20, which is not exactly amazing, but we're going to buy a helmet, and then we're going to just put that on our character real fast. And yeah, as I said, I'm just going to remind you right now, just because I want to just make sure that you know, I haven't looked anything up, all right? I'm doing this completely blind with only your assistance, okay? With only your little tips and tricks here and there, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. I feel like that is more fun. I feel like that's more fun and more interesting. Okay, so as you can see, we do have coordination right here that has gone down to -2. Gonna have to get that up, unfortunately. We'll go for 1 in coordination, I guess, and then we'll put another in strength. Okay, apparently I can't do that. That's kind of sad. Oh well, never mind. There is going to be another event coming in just a moment. There it is. Having spent a lot of time in the camp, you do all these things, and we're going to agree to go and steal some stuff. And I actually don't know whether we should even do that, to be honest. I'm kind of thinking right now that maybe it's not the best idea, but we're just going to be increasing these things, and we'll just continue to do this. I'm actually winning a lot, mostly because I have a talent that actually makes me luckier at the moment, so that's actually super nice. And we might as well actually go and do the castle heist right now. So we're just going to travel, go to the watchtower, and we'll just go straight up there and do that. There we go. All right, so we have a padded coif. That's absolutely fantastic. Look at this, 50% chance to resist a stun. That's absolutely amazing, actually. And we also have a woodcutter's axe here. This is a two-handed, so it's not going to be something that I'm actually going to use. The hunting sword is very nice for a specific reason. If you want to go and scavenge some things, for example, if you want to go and scavenge money, leather, etc., then this is a really, really good way to go about that. All right, so we're going to try to stun the card. Obviously, I should be able to do it. Yep, as you can see, strength check has now passed because we had 5 strength, which is obviously amazing. So what we're going to do first of all is we're just going to very quickly go over here. We're going to equip the padded coif if I can. Yes, I can. There we go. And we're going to equip this as well. There we are. And I'm going to sell these 2 things. I don't think I particularly need them. A good shield. Apparently someone said that basically you need a shield to be able to make anything work here. So I'm kind of hoping that we're gonna be okay. So we're just gonna sell this. I'm thinking that I might buy some medicine. I literally think that I might buy some medicine right now. So let's do that. I kind of want to survive as long as possible. So basically we're gonna change the way that we play as well. Okay, we're gonna change the way we play, and we're gonna see how this works. I'm actually going to buy some leather here. I'm going to buy 2 pieces of leather because you never know. Maybe if I manage to survive the first event, I might be able to do something. Who knows? I might be able to do some crafting or something like that, which would be really, really fun to do in my opinion. So you can scavenge and you can do some heists and stuff like that, but I'm probably just going to leave it at that. Is there anything that I can do here without actually... I can pass the time by doing this, I guess. So yeah, what we're going to do is just go here. Can I not? Can be used to recover health in between battles. Ah, okay. So I didn't need to actually equip it or anything like that. I was a bit worried about that for a second, so yeah. Anyway, I have 3 inventory space. Is that enough? That should be enough, right? Can I buy this? Do I have enough to be able to buy this? No, I don't. Would I have had enough to buy it without buying the leather? I think I would have. Oh dear. This would have been really, really useful. Oh well. Never mind, I guess that's how it goes. And we're just going to be re-rolling a little bit here because I just want to make the time go by. That's all I want to do. There we go. And we're just going to proceed because I don't want my fatigue to increase, you see. I want my fatigue to be as low as possible, and as far as I can tell, yes, as you can see, my fatigue is pretty much basically 0, and so I'm very happy about this. Okay, unfortunately my endurance is -1. I probably should have leveled my endurance up one more time. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I'm kind of hoping that what we're going to be able to do is take something that actually allows me to survive in combat. Is there actually anything that allows me to do that? Increase the number of poisons, considerably boosts your luck, allows you to craft items, double the chances of miracles. I think considerably boosts your luck is probably going to be the thing that I'll take. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Should I? I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, basically, if I do that, boosts your win chance when gambling. I mean, all of that is really, really good, but I'm probably going to die anyway, so me, you know, fussing over this is not actually going to be, you know, doing anything. But who knows? Maybe we're actually going to be okay. I don't want to play the tutorial. I'm fine. Let's go for the defensive stance right here. And we're going to play extremely defensively this time around, okay? We're going to play really, really defensively because this guy actually has some really good stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to just use Shield Bash. As you can see, we have a 94% chance, 33% chance to actually stun him. So we're just going to do that. There we go, success. Absolutely fantastic. We're just going to be reducing his stamina here. And we can even do that again if we want to. There we go, let's do it again. Nice. And now he basically has 0 stamina, and he can't actually attack, which is amazing. So let me just see here. Can I? No, I can't do that again. I need a little bit more stamina here. He can't attack either, by the way, so this is absolutely fantastic. So basically what we can do is if I can last long enough, which I should be able to. Oh, he's knocked down. He got knocked down, but he got back up again. Did he? I actually don't know. Anyway, we can only hope that he doesn't have an ability that allows him to attack. There we go. No, he doesn't, by the looks of things. Okay, this is great. So we're just going to use this again. Nice, 77% chance. Not bad. He's going to continue recovering, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to recover that much. I'm getting success here. That's pretty good. He's going to try to batter me, which is obviously fine. We're just going to continue doing this. And I'm actually going to try to recover a little bit more here. Let's go for another one here. How's my fatigue doing? I'm winded at the moment. How's he doing? He's tired 3. Okay, so that's actually much better. So we're going to go 81%. 81, a miss! An 81 miss! Oh, well, never mind. I blocked with my shield. So take that, sir. He's not very pleased with me. Timidity, -1. Are you serious? Are you joking right now that I literally got a penalty for playing strategically? That is hilarious. Okay, that's actually not very nice, but there you go. All right. I mean, this is basically a strategy, right? Because basically, as you can see, look at him. I'm tired 3. He's on his last legs. But here's the thing. If I want to survive this, I kind of have to do it like this. Otherwise, wow, literally, are you serious right now that he did so much damage? Should I try to do some damage to him? Split shield. He doesn't have a shield. Should I actually try to do some damage to him? I mean, maybe I could. This is going to be chance to bypass armor, 100%. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Let's do a body attack then. Okay. I don't know. I don't know whether this is a good idea. Because that's the thing. Basically, all I wanted to do was just try to survive as much as I possibly could. Because being able to survive is obviously the main purpose of this entire thing. So if I can survive, that's going to be basically the entire deal. That's what we need to do. So that was my whole goal here. Okay, so he's on his last legs, as you can see. I'm tired. Okay, well, what about if I attack again? Does that actually do anything for me? An 85% chance just managed to miss. Those are some XCOM odds right there. That's what I'm talking about. That is an XCOM odd if ever I saw it. Okay, so we're going to hit him again. There we go. Enemy formation is crumbling. The battle might be soon coming to an end. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. So if I can actually just... Maybe I should just feint him a little bit, actually. Maybe I should have feinted him this entire time. Maybe that would have made more sense. Let's actually feint him a little bit. Okay, so let's do a check feint right here. Oh, wow, we actually succeeded. Very nice. As you can see, he lost all of his stamina. He's failing to recover a whole bunch here as well. This is pretty good. And I believe once it gets to round 25, that is when the battle ends. And that will be when we have actually succeeded here. Wow, yeah, feinting actually does seem to do a really, really good amount here. So I'm super pleased about this. And there you go. Unable to sustain your attack, the enemies are slowly giving in and soon begin a hasty retreat even. Oh, we have to do it again? Oh no. Oh dear. Yes, I am on our last legs, as you can see. This is not looking good for me right now. I could potentially heal myself. Should I heal myself? Let's heal myself. I guess, due to the confusion, you managed to overcome the poorly organized defenders in a swift and rather hectic fight. Their tactical retreat into the walls quickly escalates to a chaotic rout. You storm into the town proper, hot on their heels. Inside the walls, however, the situation is already changing. The prince's knights are struggling to hold against the superior numbers of the French, and slowly but surely are falling back towards the main gates. The prince could definitely use some infantry support, but rushing to his aid may prove to be a dangerous undertaking. Not willing to leave Prince Edward in danger, the Earl quickly calls for volunteers to join the rescue effort. Okay, so this is obviously our next opportunity. Do I want to go with the Earl? I will say yes. Okay, here we go. This is where we are actually with someone else, as you can see right here, which is absolutely fantastic. That means that he can actually help us out. I am very fatigued. I probably shouldn't have done this, all things considered, but I am kind of wanting the glory, okay? I'm kind of wanting a little bit of glory here, so I'm going to try to feint. He's going to, yep, deflected by armor. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, he got poisoned. Are you serious? My guy got poisoned? What? What? Why? Oh, now I'm missing a whole bunch as well. That's annoying. Okay, he's actually hitting this guy. I kind of want to feint him, basically. I want to feint him so that I can reduce this guy's effectiveness as much as possible so that my friend here can actually do something. Is he serious? Missing 40% chances all the time here? I can't believe it. Okay. Okay, let me try it again. Come on now. Yes, there we are. That's nice. Okay, so we reduce his recovery here. Can this guy actually do something? I really need this guy to actually do something because he's the fresh one, you know. He's actually the fresh one. He's the guy that is actually going to be effective here, not me, because I am literally exhausted, as you can tell. Okay, there you go. He actually hit for once. But the French footman is very quickly gaining on us right now. Okay. Yeah, my guy is dying to poison, as you might expect, so that's wonderful. And he's actually managing to hit this guy. He is now heavily toxic, and he's also bleeding, so he's literally going to die any moment now, which is obviously great. That's wonderful for us. And yeah, we are basically done, because this guy is not going to be able to do anything, as you can see. Yeah, this is real bad. This is real bad. Okay, so wait a second. Can I maybe do like a shield bash or something like that? Maybe I can do that. No, that's a miss. Yeah, but he's dead. But Bartholomew, that's our friend. No. Oh, are you serious? Struck down by an enemy blow, Bartholomew slowly sinks to the ground. One look at him is enough to immediately understand that he's not going to make it. Leaning towards the dying man, you try to hear his last request addressed to you, but can no longer make out the words. Giving you one last look in the eyes, Bartholomew breathes his last breath. Are you serious? I am so... How does this guy actually bleed me right here? How does he actually bleed me? How is he doing any of this stuff, actually? This guy is an absolute monster, and he's not even experienced. He's not even an experienced soldier in any way, from what I can tell. This guy is literally hitting me every single time. This is actually hilarious. Okay, I'll go for the 40%. There we go. We reduced his ability to do things, and hopefully we're going to be able to do a similar thing once again. Let's try this. There we go. We got another one. That's wonderful. And basically all I'm trying to do is just do this wonderful thing here. I'm just trying to get as much as we possibly can. And the main problem now is that I have to recover as much as possible, and hopefully we can then feint him again. Nice. That's a success. And we are taking some big damage here, but there's not much more that I can do, you see. There isn't much more that I can do. I could potentially try to hit this guy, if I could. Maybe I can try to hit him. We can do maybe an overhead strike. Yeah, there we go. An 83% chance, but only a 15% chance to get past his armor. So that's obviously very, very low. Looks like I'm going to die here, actually. I'm going to die alongside Bartholomew. There isn't much more that I can do. I can maybe do this. There we go, that actually helped us, and now he's going to have to recover once again. I'm going to have to recover, and is he going to... No, we might actually survive. We might actually survive if I can succeed. Oh no. Yeah, he's got me now. I'm pretty sure he's got me now. Maybe not. Yes, there we go. That was perfect. Okay, wait a minute. We might be able to do this. Oh, we've got one more round. You and the Earl arrive just in time to prevent the French from encircling the prince's retinue. Bloodied and tired, the prince immediately gives the order for a full retreat, which fortunately goes without incident. The battered town defenders hesitate to give chase and instead settle with the status quo restored. As you fall back to safety and catch your breath, you're slowly filled with the proud realization that you've just managed to survive your first battle. While you come back to your senses and tend your wounds, the main force of the English army is steadily approaching the city. Alright, so we actually managed to get past the first, first couple of combat encounters. This is actually really, really funny though, because this is very difficult to do, obviously, on this difficulty, and the fact that we have so little character generation points, that basically says everything you need to know. Alright, so, can I heal myself? I have light blood loss. I can heal the injury for 50 florins. Yes. There we go. Okay, we can also trade here, so technically we can get some bandages, medicine, and so on. I actually don't know. Is there anything that I can do here, actually? I mean, I need to buy a tailoring kit, don't I? I think I need to buy a tailoring kit or something like that. Yeah, sewing kit. Buy that for 10. And then I can go to crafting and we can actually create this. Recipe unknown, because we need, what, 3? Yeah, we need 3 to be able to do that. Okay, so let's go and train that. Endurance, I'm exhausted and can't train. Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry sir, sorry. That is hilarious. Can I pray? Yeah, praying doesn't do anything, as you can see right there. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Anyway, let's just see what we can do. There we go. Look at the gambling. It's giving me so much fatigue back. That is wonderful. Okay, so we'll go for 1 endurance here just to make sure that we don't have any more problems with that. And then I'm just going to try to get craftsmanship up a little bit. Any soldier knows very well that one should always stay away from the authorities. And now you fully realize the truth of these words. Accidentally catch the Earl's eye on one of the days, you immediately get called to him to receive a responsible task. Okay, so basically he's going to ask us to get some wine from a nearby chateau. And that's where we get to meet one of the waifus of the game. And her name is Eva. And so obviously if you've seen my previous couple of videos on normal difficulty, then you will have met her already. Alright, so first of all, let me just go... Can I train one more time in craftsmanship? No, I need to rest. Okay. Let's do a little bit of gambling to do this. There we go. Fantastic. Let's train one more in craftsmanship. Let's go over here. Okay, now let's see. Where's the crafting menu? There it is. Okay, craft this. Wonderful. And now, how much do I actually have here, by the way? I have no alchemist tools. I think I probably need alchemist tools, don't I? I have 41. Okay, so technically I could go scavenging, which might make sense. I can sell this for 15, which is not exactly great. Is there anything else that I can do? I can buy this, I guess. Buy the sewing kit. Wait, no, I already bought this. Are you serious? I already bought one of those. I am an idiot. Okay, don't worry, we're fine. So in Vino Veritas, obviously we do need to go and get that. Not entirely sure if I should go and do that right now, whether we should go and scavenge a little bit or do a heist. Maybe it would be an idea. Low virtue characters gain access to one more type of activities, heists. Heists allow you to engage in criminal activity in order to obtain valuable items. Success depends on your characteristics and, to a lesser extent, luck. The tougher the heist, the greater your characteristics must be to ensure success. Similarly, the more ambitious the heist, the harsher the consequences for failure. Alright, so as you can see, petty theft right here, major theft. We don't have enough coordination to be able to do that. Gonna do petty theft. You try to steal something from the camp's forge, virtue lowered by 15, but the heist fails and you end up caught. As punishment, you are to be confined to a pit. Are you serious? Really? Oh no. That is terrible. Try to dodge the work. Not wanting to waste precious time on grueling work, you try to dodge it. Luck check failed. Oh, everyone hates me right now. Everyone absolutely hates me in this playthrough. Okay. Yeah, so funnily enough, I don't think you can actually get luck, can you? I don't think you can actually spend points in luck. The only thing you can really do is spend that in civic talents, right? Because you do have civic talents that you're able to spend at the character creation, and that's obviously going to enable you to be able to do that. And obviously you do have combat talents as well, as you can see right here, and you're going to be able to create a super beast of a character in that case. I'm going to go for some more coordination here, I guess. Go for some more endurance as well. Go for a little bit more agility. And then we're just going to rest. My vitality is increased due to a well-known physician visiting the camp. That's actually fantastic. And we are otherwise just going to go and gamble a little bit more here. Hopefully I can win some things. There we go. Okay, the sergeant is going to be... yes, we want... Yes, okay, he wants us to deliver water. Oh dear. Yes, you are sent to sort out stocks at one of the food and equipment warehouses. The work is not too hard. You inevitably... yes, okay, so basically we have the ability to steal some things here. Last time around, I did not steal anything, and I said do the job in good faith without stealing. However, I am actually going to carefully rob the warehouse with your friends. That's what we're going to do. After giving it some thought, you decide that the knights, some of whom are already having difficulty climbing up on their horses due to excess weight, will not become impoverished if you and your comrades pocket a couple of things. After waiting for the quartermaster to once again leave for some urgent business, you give a signal to friends, who immediately begin to inspect the contents of the warehouse for something to steal. Luck check passed. Despite all your threats and calls to behave as quietly as possible, the militias who have got their hands on the nightly reserves are swarming the warehouse with such zeal that it literally shakes. To the accompaniment of jokes and giggles, valuables migrate from boxes and bales to the pockets of the Royal Infantry. Bottles of wine and ale are uncorked and emptied on the spot, and packs of ham are covered with bites from many sets of teeth. Feeling like an unlucky owner trying to protect his house from the invasion of uninvited guests, you run back and forth between your comrades, trying to persuade, convince, or force them to behave quieter, eat less, and steal more modestly. As a result, when the happy soldiers finally go away, you're left in the middle of a literally half-plundered warehouse, and only with very great effort, you manage to bring it into some semblance of order before the quartermaster gets back. When, by some miracle, he does not notice the loss of a good half of the contents of the warehouse, you feel like the luckiest person in the camp. When you come back, your comrades greet you as a real hero, thanking you in every possible way, and our reputation with the soldiers has increased by 20, which I personally don't care about. I don't really care about this, because as you can see, the higher this parameter, the more eager they will be to follow your orders, train with you, sell your items. I don't know how much that really makes any difference, to be honest. So we already boosted our luck, and we still failed the other things, which is actually quite sad, to be honest. Let's see here, let's see. 2 more leather pieces and some additional money from scavenging. That could actually be really, really useful. Personal participation in heists and robberies would yield an additional sum of money. Heists and robberies are easier to pull off. I'm actually going to be taking that one, because I think that could be quite fun, actually. So what we're going to do is I am actually going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go and try to do another heist. Oh, I can't do that, apparently. Okay, I can only do 1 heist per time. by the looks of things. So yeah, I made a mistake on that, but now we know, you see. Now we know that that is indeed the case. I don't need to worry about it next time. We can actually do that really, really nicely, or at least I hope so. So yeah, best thing for me to do now is probably to do the quest. So do the water boy quest, I guess. I need to speak to him, don't I? Do I need to speak to him first? I think I need to speak to him first. So where do I actually do that? Here. There we go. Okay. About the water delivery. There we go. Take these canteens. I'm going to take a bag first. Thank you. Okay, we're just going to do this. There we are. Thank you. And we are just going to go all the way over to the western outpost. So this is obviously going to be a bit of a problem because, yeah, they're going to attack us with some crossbows. And there we go. Maybe I'm going to... Oh, no. Okay, so I actually didn't manage to get away because I failed the luck check by the looks of things. And so we're going to have to fight this guy. 2 of them. Huh. Well, that's probably not going to work. Is it? A hardened militiaman. That is hilarious. Skip the turn but receive increased chance to block any incoming attacks with the shield. That could be useful, but I'm going to just bash him. There we go. He got knocked down. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so he's going to hit me with this. I might actually end up dying here. I'm bleeding as well. Okay, I should probably use a tourniquet. Can I? Yep. There we go. I'm going to use that. So then I can remove that completely. Let's actually feint on this guy. Oh, only a 40% chance. Probably not going to work. But fainting has a much lower... Oh, wow. He actually used a canteen. Can't you believe that? Yeah, but anyway, fainting has a much lower stamina cost, which is obviously the main reason why I wanted to do that. Okay, what about shield bash? There we go. We actually did manage to do that. We knocked him down again as well. And he's stunned. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm just going to continue fainting on this guy as much as possible. I have a bad feeling about this, though. My shield is destroyed, as you can see. My shield has been completely destroyed, so I will basically be dead very soon. I will be dead very, very soon indeed, and I don't know what I can do about that. Probably nothing, actually, all things considered. So we're going to have to see, but, I mean, that's the funny thing. These guys are tired. I'm winded only. So if I can just survive a little bit longer, I should be okay. I mean, it's funny, actually, because my agility is pretty high right now, so it may very well be that that is actually going to save me. Because if I can just feint a little bit more, that's all I really need to do. And the other guy, I'm not entirely sure what the other guy is doing in the back there. He doesn't seem to really be doing much. And as you can see, they're missing a huge amount. As you can see, there's the feint. If I can get to 25 rounds, I think I should be fine. My weapon skill's been reduced, but that actually doesn't matter because I'm not actually going to be really doing anything in regards to attacking. So we're just going to be feinting all the time here. And that seems to be working dramatically well, surprisingly enough. Okay, I'm just going to recover a little bit more here. Ah, he hit me there. That's unfortunate. I'm going to have to recover again. I'm failing recovery, unfortunately. They're also failing, though, quite a bit. Okay, let's just do this. Nice. Good, good. We got a feint on this guy as well. We've only got a couple more rounds. If I can survive this, I will be extremely surprised. And that would be exceptional, actually. That would be one of the best things that we can have happen ever. That's going to give me so much more character generation points, which is exactly what we need. And as you can see... Oh, wait. Is this actually not a thing that we can outlast? It might not be a thing that we can even outlast, to be honest. That would be very sad. So, I'm not actually sure. Because as you can see, we're at round 28 right now. And I don't think it's actually possible. Okay, I'm going to attack then, I guess. This is not going to work. As you can see, he's going to block. And we're dead. Yep, he hit me in the head. He hit me in the head. Alright, so there you go. I actually did manage to actually not even do badly, to be honest. We did get to level 3. And look, oh no, we got to level 4. We almost got to level 5 in one go. Look at that. I got 122 character generation points now. That's pretty good, actually, all things considered. Okay. Okay, so Sir Garbage. He is still Sir Garbage for the moment. Gonna play on the highest here, and I'm not gonna create manually just yet because I personally feel like we don't have enough character generation points to really make that worthwhile. So I'm literally just gonna do this, and we're gonna see if we can maybe gain some things that are actually gonna be somewhat useful. So basically, what I'm trying for here is a shield, at least a shield, and a one-handed. That seems to be a really good thing to go for. Ooh, this could be good. Thrown daggers always bypass shields. A rugged leather gauntlet. Okay. This actually looks pretty good. This looks like a really good character, actually. The mace is pretty decent as well. But musician is not great in terms of civic talents, but I think it could be good. Agility +2 for these gauntlets. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Let's try it out. So we're just going to skip all the way. And we are here once again in our camp. Okay, so let's try something a little bit different this time. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to try to increase our dodge chance even more. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to just spam agility as much as I possibly can. That's literally it. That is all I am going to do. I'm just going to spam agility as much as I can here because we have our gloves, and our gloves have the ability to provide us with exceptional agility themselves. Look at that, +2 agility just from that, which is absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do, trading, I don't even know whether there's actually anything that I can really get here. It's probably not. Playing dice will give you an advantage in gambling. Agility +1, that could actually be really useful for us, actually. We could also go for fancy shoes. That also gives us agility. Maybe? You know what? I'm going to buy the dice. Hilariously enough, I am actually going to buy the dice. This is a stupid idea, by the way. Don't do this. Don't copy what I've done right here, because this is really not a very good idea. But I'm doing it because I think it might be fun. Okay, that's why I'm doing it. And we're gonna. You cannot increase this attribute anymore at this point. So literally, I have 8 agility. I can't increase my agility anymore. So I guess the best thing that I can do is increase my endurance then. There we go. Okay, and we're just going to gamble. Okay, so I technically should win almost all the time because I have an advantage during gambling. Or at least I hope so. Okay, so now we can do the wonderful thing. We're going to do that. We're going to go and actually do the castle heist. And here we go. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. Nice. We got in. And we got an old mace, leather braces, a light helmet. All of these are obviously fantastic for us. We're going to try to stun the guard. Did it win? Oh, strength check failed. Agility check passed though. By some miracle dodging his blows, you run away with all your might. Somewhere ahead of you, your comrades are also running in panic. In the chaos of the chase, everyone comes for himself, and you quickly go astray and get lost in the maze of tower passages, buzzing with loud voices and the stamping of many feet. Only by sheer luck you manage to get out and get back to the camp in a roundabout way. Still not believing in your miraculous escape, you fall asleep. In the morning, far from the most pleasant news awaits you. The whole camp is buzzing with rumors that this night a group of spies attacked the castle. Ah, their dirty plans were thwarted. 2 bastards were hacked to death on the spot while for resisting arrest, and another was captured alive. Bartholomew is the one that was captured alive. So I'm actually going to try and break him out this time, because last time I didn't try to do that. One of the participants of the night heist ended up being caught by the guards, and now is awaiting execution in a dungeon. If you're not indifferent to his fate, it may be worth to make an attempt at saving him. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to be talking to Mr. Sergeant, and we're going to ask him about the surviving thief. We know where he is now, and we are going to go there. There it is, Eastern Tower. Okay, so let me just very quickly take a look and see how am I doing. I need more coordination in my opinion, so I'm actually going to do that a little bit. There we go. Let's rest a little bit as well now. Do I have enough time to do it? I might not have enough time. There we go. Whew. Despite your decisive attitude and desire to free your comrade at all costs, you still do not fully understand how exactly you're going to pull this off. Looking at the outlines of the East Tower, blackening in the distance, you think of various options in your mind. You can try to sneak into the tower. Such a mission is virtually impossible, and the risk will be not just high, but very high. Needless to say, you may pay for any, even the slightest mistake with your own life. The second option that comes to your mind is to enter the tower under the guise of one of the castle garrison soldiers. If you can guess the time and act under cover of night, then there will definitely be chances to slip in. However, in order for such a scheme to work, you need at least some equipment, so that in the dark you can pass off as a fully fledged soldier. Without a helmet and armor, even the most bad ones, such a scheme will never work. Or you can try to bribe one of the guards. Bartholomew and his buddies had quite a low opinion of the guards, and it may well be that for a handful of ringing coins, one of them would agree to lower their vigilance for a while. Try to sneak into the tower. Despite the advice of the sergeant, who urged not to skimp on money when it comes to the danger to your own life, you decide on a suicidal attempt to enter the tower. Yeah, I'm doing this mostly because I have 8 agility. That is the only reason why I'm doing this. At first, luck seems to be smiling at you, sneaking into the walls of the castle. You wait for the night. In a secluded place, after waiting for the right moment during the changing of the guard, you make your way in to the east tower. However, inside you face the first problem. Not being familiar with the inner structure of the tower, you have very little idea of where exactly the prisoners can be kept. All that is left is to trust your guts. Okay, we're going to search the tower. So where would they be kept? I'm going to assume the lower floor. No, it's going to be the upper floors, right? You decide to start from the upper floors. You try to make as little noise as possible as you methodically look through room after room. However, the unexpected loud creaking sound that one of the doors makes under pressure gives you off. The noise instantly attracts the attention of the guards, and you have only a few moments to make a decision. Jump out the window. In the room behind the creaky door, there is a small window without bars, where, with a bit of luck, a person can squeeze through. After everything that has already happened today, you decide to stay true to yourself to the end and make another crazy decision, to jump out of the window. Fate smiles at you once again, and the landing is softened by a large wagon full of hay that accidentally found itself right under the window, Assassin's Creed style. However, judging by the sharp pain that pierces your leg, you did not get away exactly scot-free. Agility fail? I have the most agility that I can possibly have at this time. My vitality was lowered by 1, I don't really care about that. But every cloud has a silver lining. Your unwillingness to join a colleague sitting in a dungeon acts quite as well as the healthy leg. Taking advantage of the confusion of the guards, you manage to waddle away. Running through the bushes back to the camp, clenching your teeth in pain, you are sadly forced to admit that the plan to free your comrade has clearly failed. Really? Are you serious? That is actually so sad, because I personally feel like I would have been able to... I mean, come on, no offense, but I had the most agility that I could have had. I had the most agility that I could have had in that situation. There is no way... There's just no way that I wouldn't have been able to sneak by, in my opinion. Surely there was no way that I wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh well, okay. Let's proceed then. And yeah, here we go. Let's do this. I don't want the tutorial, thank you very much. Okay, should we try to kill this guy this time? I don't know. I've got so much agility, so it's maybe not even worth me doing that, to be honest, but let's actually just have a look. Let's see. Bone Crusher, fully blocked by armor, partially blocked, deals no damage but has a high chance of inflicting an injury. A 17% chance to hit? Are you serious? Wow, we've got very little chance to hit here. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to just feint him or something. 50% chance to feint. I think that sounds like a good idea. Okay, so we're just going to continue feinting him as much as possible. Because that's going to annoy him. That's going to tire him out quite a bit. And there's basically nothing he can do. He will literally have a huge problem doing anything to me right here. And look at the amount of feinting that we're doing right now. It's actually crazy. And he's actually not done any damage to me at all. And yeah, I don't care about the reputation going down because I'm being timid, even though it is annoying. I feel like that's kind of annoying, you know, penalizing you for playing defensively, to be honest. But, I mean, you can play defensively in this situation, so I don't see the reason why you wouldn't, right? You know, if you must to get some kind of benefit from it, I don't know. I think that sounds like a pretty reasonable assumption, because let's face it, if I were to kill this guy, right? If I were to kill this guy, how would that actually be for me? Because if I kill this guy, there's just going to be another one, you know? There's literally just going to be another one that will come around the corner, and he's going to be like, oh yeah, I'm a fresh guy, and I'm just going to come around and I'm just going to murder you, you know? That's exactly what's going to happen if we were to kill the first one. So that's technically a bit of a problem, isn't it? So anyway, I'm just going to do this. Nice little skill feint right there. I'm just going to do another one of these. There we go. And we can... shall we attack him a little bit? I kind of want to attack him, but also the percentage chance that for me to hit was so incredibly low that I feel like maybe it wasn't the best idea. He literally pierced my lung with the one attack that he had. Are you joking? Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. That is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen. But yes, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, just going to go for a shield bash right here. Okay, so he's exhausted. I am on my last legs, as you can see. My stamina recovery has been reduced. I mean, so technically I could go for an injury attack, potentially. Maybe that's going to be fun. Bone Crusher, 76% chance. Let's do it. Not enough stamina. How much do I actually need to be able to do that? 30. Are you joking? Okay. Yeah, well, let me get 30 then. There we go. The battle might soon be coming to an end. Okay, that's fantastic. Let's actually try and let's try this. I hit him. Arm muscles cut. Weapon skill reduced by 3. Okay, well that's actually pretty good. You know, maybe we should do that in future actually. Bone Crusher sounds like a really, really good idea in general because, you know, having a high chance of inflicting an injury is actually really, really useful. Because as you can quite clearly tell, I've literally taken only one hit in this entire battle. In 25 rounds of combat, I've only taken one hit. And that could be due to my agility, could be due to my endurance, could be due to me having a shield, armor, whatever. But generally, we have taken very little damage in comparison to what we took beforehand. So this is really, really good in my opinion. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are not going to go with the L this time. And here we go. That's it. We didn't go with the L this time, and we just stayed back. You watch as a new fully fledged city gradually grows all around the walls of Cambrai. Thousands of people and tents and all that wonderful stuff. And I have a pierced lung, so I need to heal the injury for 50 florins. Thank you very much. Okay, so I can now sell the crossbow, of course. Apparently I can't sell anything here, which is somewhat unfortunate. So I will sell all of this stuff here. Sell the old mace, sell this, we got some leather. Improvised shield. Could get leather armor, actually. Leather armor sounds like a pretty fun idea. I have 158 gold. We've got this as well. I don't know why the rabbit's foot gives you... wait. Considerably helps with various luck checks. Buying. Thank you very much. I'm going to buy this as well. Thank you. And I'm basically just... I am just throwing caution to the wind most of the time, because if you're too cautious and you don't spend your cash... there's basically no point, because you're going to die eventually at some point, right? You're gonna actually die, and then it's going to be really, really bad and sad. And you know, the best thing we can do is just literally do this. So, you know, just spend money on whatever you need at the time, and then you're going to be great. Do something for me first. Okay, so camp activity. So let me work at the forge. Okay, I can't do that right now, unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to have to do some gambling here. I actually have... oh, look at this. I'm literally winning almost all the time at the gambling now. That's pretty nice. And let's go and work at the blacksmith now. Oh, yeah, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, yeah, there we go. Work at the blacksmith, work at the blacksmith. My craftsmanship actually increases while working for this guy. That's hilarious. Okay, yeah, so the Earl is looking around for people to do his thing now, so that's obviously kind of annoying, but we can't really do anything about that. If he comes to me, then he comes to me. That's fine. We've got a lot of time, actually, until the next thing. Can I actually speak to the blacksmith now? There we go. Nice job. Thanks for the help. Come visit me again if you've got nothing else to do. Okay, yeah, so he's going to... okay, yeah. Inquire about the price. Okay, yeah, I'm going to buy the chest, actually. And I would like to repair equipment partially here. Can I not repair my shield? I wanted to repair my shield. Did I repair my own thing? No, it's damaged, as you can see. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. That's a bit strange. I was told that if you unequip your thing, whatever it is, you unequip whatever item you want to repair. What about this? Okay, never mind. It's not a partial repair. Okay, so we're just gonna repair the shield there. Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. No, but there we go. At least we figured it out, right? We figured it out. So we're just gonna equip that once again. How are my stats currently doing? My stats are actually fine. My agility has reduced quite a bit here. Civic talents, we're going to go for Thief. And I'm also probably going to be going for something like... I don't even know. Colossus sounds really, really good. I'm going to go for Lucky Devil, actually, because boosting luck apparently is a really big deal. So we're going to go for that as well. I don't even really need weapon skill, but maybe weapon skill is actually going to be somewhat useful, but it is very exhausting, as you can quite clearly tell, so I'm not entirely sure if we really want to do that. Sparring is also obviously good. Gonna go for some more agility. More strength, more coordination. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, volunteer to assist construction engineers? I don't know what that's going to do. Soldiers with experience in construction are dispatched to assist the engineers who supervise the assembly of siege weapons. Claiming that you have quite a knowledge of engineering, you also find yourself sent to them. However, the very first... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. They shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that's for those of us that actually have crafting skill. I don't. I don't have any crafting skill, so my bad. My bad. Oh well, never mind. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, there we go. Buys a couple of kegs of wine from a local merchant and treats all of his men to a jug. Oh, thank you. That's very nice. The wine bottle is actually going to be significantly powerful for us in a combat situation, because it actually does give you the ability to recover fatigue. As you can see, instantly recovers 30 fatigue in battle, which is actually pretty nice. I need a belt to be able to do that. Do I have any money? I've got 31 cash. That is not really enough, unfortunately. So yeah, we're just gonna transfer this leather in here, into my chest, that is. And yeah, we might as well do a little bit of a heist. Let's do a heist. Alright, so let's have a look here. So small-time robbery, petty theft, major robbery. Let's do a major theft. You decide to visit the tent of one of the knights and take a look at his belongings, and you successfully pull it off. Thanks to your talents, you also managed to get your hands on a certain amount of money. There we go, 30 florins received. Plate sabatons. Look at this. Look at this insanity right here. Look at that. And we also got a heater shield, which is obviously amazing. And we have snake poison here, useful in making potent combat poisons. Sounds great. There you go. So I literally was able to pull off a heist. That's amazing. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.